So here we wish to compute a one-sided limit. That would be the limit of the function x cubed minus 3x squared plus 1 over x squared minus 1. And as usual, our first attempt is to try to plug in. If we do that, then we get a non-zero quantity on the top, but we get 0 on the bottom, which pretty much tips us about the fact that this is going to be an infinite limit. So the way that we deal with this is the following. We try to separate, so let's write it. We try to separate the quantities that give us non-zero numbers from the quantities that give us 0. So in particular, to do that, we want to completely factorize, or rather factor out x minus 1, which is responsible for giving 0 on the denominator. So we will get x minus 1 times x plus 1. And now, as we said, we're going to separate the x minus 1 from everything else. And the reason we do that is that the second part is going to have a finite limit. In particular, if we plug in x equals to 1, then we're going to get negative 1 over 2. So this quantity tends to negative 1/2. Now, let's think what happens with x minus 1. X minus 1 certainly tends to 0. And since we're approaching from the left, that means that x minus 1 is negative. These two things mean one thing, that 1 over x minus 1 tends to negative infinity as x tends to 1 from the left. So this part here tends to negative infinity. So what do we have? We have two quantities. One quantity tends to a negative number. The other tends to negative infinity. Their product will tend to positive infinity. And that's what the limit is. Okay, if we were to do the limit from the right, you will see that the same process would give us negative infinity. So in particular, we have a vertical asymptote at x equals 1. Not that the problem is asking us to find that, but it's a good idea to note that. Thanks for watching.